We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
All right, Mitch. Uh,
All right.
all right, all right, all right. How's it going, man?
Hey, can't complain. It's beautiful outside. It's cold. It's beautiful.
Oh wow, yeah, you're an hour ahead. Still, it's like nighttime here.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, just I'm thinking about driving a lot, and I was especially for this summer. Hopefully, like I had told you before, we're gonna try to. I'm trying to get home over there. It's been this summer it'll be like 6 years since the last time I was there, man.
I'm trying to get home.
Mitch, Netflix just has they just have a whole bunch of James Bond movies. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Have you seen any of the James Bond movies?
Only the Craigs.
Only the Craigs? Oh man, I grew up watching the Pierce Brosnan ones. He'll always kind of be like my James Bond, but my absolute favorite James Bond movie is Casino Royale.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
it also has my favorite, like, well, as they say, Bond girl in Ava Green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that, yeah, man, he was there for like what 20 years, I think,
Who's
or
that?
almost. Daniel Craig. He was
Wow.
Bond for a good
Hard to believe.
14, 15 years. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, it'd be hard to turn down a role like that and then to leave it behind, I think.
Yeah,
But
but
he just moved right into another great, character franchise. I mean, not something with the history of Bond, but something interesting for him to play, continue to play.
yeah, and it's he doesn't have to really do anything physical, right? Like,
Yeah, he was saying that that was really hard on him as he got older. So I don't know.
well, I'm glad he found something. I've always liked Craig, and to be honest, man, I think especially of recent years, and I'm talking like the past 5 6 years, Knives Out has become a very big hit, for a lot of people, and
Hmm.
um, I I think if I'm not mistaken, he said he's willing to make as many Knives Out movies as Ryan Johnson is making.
Yeah.
Um, so no, 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 person, you're not doing that.
Yeah, speaking of Netflix, I don't know if I think you watched some of it maybe, but they broadcast Alex Honnold climbing the tower in Taipei.
Yes, it's gonna be your favorite movie of 2026, right?
Right. No, I wouldn't even try to argue that as a movie. I remember they did, was it Woody Harrelson or somebody tried to do like a live broadcast feature film one time? Do you remember that?
No,
They played it in theaters, but it was broadcast live just like one time. I want to
no,
say
I don't.
Woody Harrelson was in it.
I don't remember that. That's interesting, though.
I'll hunt that down and talk about it someday. But yeah, it was a pretty cool broadcast, and I'm glad they didn't have the same problems they had in their Tyson fight as they try to get into live broadcasting and do more event-based stuff. But just it's different than Free Solo, because you already know he's good, by the time you watch it.
Yeah,
With this, you're just no gear, watching him scale this impossible building, and I mean, you can just feel the wind.
yeah,
And when he got on the top and just stood on that small orb at the top of the tower, took some selfies, looked around, I just thought, dude, have you ever like tripped in your kitchen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just takes one, false move.
Yeah, that's it. And he freaking climbed it all. You know, I was laughing with Vanessa when we watched it because I was like, it'd be funny if like right when he's about to get to the top, the Netflix servers just crash.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, he's gonna fight Mike Tyson at the top, and that's when it's gonna go out.
Well, I'm glad you got to watch it. When you texted that, I had completely forgot that it was on. So Vanessa and I were just watching some TV, and we quickly turned it over. But yeah, that was an experience, and I do like Free Solo, man. I remember watching. I have good memories with that. I watched it at
Yeah,
the
me too.
dollar. I watched it at the Dollar Movies
Oh, that's
uh,
cool.
here. But yeah, man, what's something you've watched recently?
Okay, I did watch a movie called American Sweatshop.
Okay, yeah, I started watching that. I didn't get to finish it. Um, but yeah, what are your thoughts?
Very dark movie, thinking about the internet, what's on it, how, there's a sense in which we can never come back from it, from its availability, from its ubiquity, from its lawlessness, things that you see that you can't unsee, the human element. The internet's full of humans, and human
Yeah,
action and behavior. It's uh, uh, an upsetting and interesting movie that I don't think quite sticks the landing, but has a lot of interesting material to ponder on.
do you do you think that you could do that kind of work?
Yeah, that's the sad thing is I do think I could do that kind of work.
What makes you
I
think you
thought
could?
about that a lot. I don't know why you asked that, but I was thinking about that the whole time. Is that I think I could do that because just you get to a point and it's like I'm not like a it's not like I'm a strong person internally or anything.
Yeah,
But it's just like there's a point of maybe my disposition or maybe my particular circumstances where I do feel like I've gone kind of I can disconnect from things or how do you say, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm able to kind of numb myself a little bit and kind of step out of the experience of it, or not connect it to reality, not see it all the way through and its implications. And
yeah,
on the other hand, part of me like uh, tries to exercise that muscle, and so that I can stay that way because it protects you from some pain. But the other part of me is knowing that that's probably not overall good for me. So I think I would like choose to avoid that job, but I think that I could do that job.
okay, yeah. I think I could do the job. I guess for me, whenever it crosses into another territory, is whenever it starts dealing with like children and animals. That's where I'm like, uh, so I don't know. I think maybe I could, but I would probably choose not to. Just to protect myself.
It's
Um,
almost like a job that shouldn't exist, man. Like I was watching, I was like, we don't have to do this to ourselves. What are we doing? It's,
yeah,
we've asked this question before. What are we doing?
yeah. I mean, you said it perfectly. It shouldn't exist, but it does because people are just they're the most dangerous animal, right? We're just dangerous creatures. We're also beautiful creatures, but well, I'm glad you got to watch that, man. Dude, I saw you did a review of a movie. I do want to watch it. I mean, you can give me your overall general thoughts. No spoilers, but oh my god, you recently reviewed it. You give it a high rating.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
2025 movie.
Huh. Okay. Sorry, I'm blanking. I think I've seen everything that I've reviewed lately. I thought, or that I've talked about it already.
No,
Uh,
it's that one about the hurricane.
oh yeah, No Sleep Till. I told you about that a couple weeks ago. Compared it to Gasoline Rainbows and
Okay.
um, a lot like it's in the Omnis Film Collective. So stuff like Christmas Eve at Miller's Point and Ephus, kind of in that ballpark of artist
Yeah.
collaborators styles. Well, definitely one of the best things I've seen this year, and it's beautiful. It's meditative. It's got a lot of realism. Yeah, it takes place in Florida. Remember we talked about Florida some?
Yeah, that's right. I remember you briefly mentioning it, and I guess that's my bad. I forgot that you had talked about it, and then I saw your review of it, and I was like, oh, okay, this may be something that I want to check out actually.
Oh yeah, totally worth seeing. I would recommend it to you for sure.
Okay, yeah. I mean, especially since you compared it to Gasoline Rainbow. Um, as we get closer to the end of the year, man, I'm just kind of like, I think this is the first year, which is weird because we talk about movies all the time, right? And even
Uh-huh.
before, but now we actually have our own little YouTube channel. And we're talking about movies for the podcast. I think this year, especially, I can't really pinpoint your number one movie or maybe even your number two movie.
Well, I've
Um,
got like 20, 25 movies on my potential list right now.
well, yeah, but
And
normally
and I've still got a bunch to see, so it's like this is gonna be a problem. It always is a problem. It always hurts to like when you get down to the end and you have to like strike stuff, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
oh.
Well, normally I can have like a select few that I know I'm like, okay, these are the ones that are going to be in his top three, and I'm usually pretty. Not that I'm right about your number one, but but this time around, I don't know. It's just it's a lot harder. I'm just like, man, I mean, I could see this movie being his favorite, or maybe this movie being his favorite.
Well, in the past too, I mean, we'd see each other's lists, and at least there would be a few things on there where it's like, oh, I hadn't even heard of that. But now that's probably not going to be the case because,
We've talked about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
you may forget it, like you did No Sleep too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I knew I was sticking with my gut, man. I was like I knew that Gasoline Rainbow was gonna be your number one
Here we
movie,
go again.
and I mean, dude, it's all right. I guess you're right, dude. Are
Yeah,
you?
I
Do
was
you
pretty
get?
forthcoming about that one, to be fair, everybody. I said many,
No,
many
no, no, no.
times this is probably going to be my number one movie of the year.
That is not true. That is not true.
I'll show you the text. I'm putting the text, a link to Sam's, our complete library of text exchanges in the comments.
uh,
That
but
reminds me, speaking of the comments, if everybody wouldn't mind, there's a lot of movies Sam and I want to get to, and if you could just put your login credentials for all of the major streaming platforms in the comments, that would be a really big help to us.
yeah, that would be a big help. If y'all have a I'm sorry, MUBI. I currently have that 50% off, but probably gonna cancel it within the next month. But if you have a movie login, please just put that in the comment section. Also, a Criterion channel login. I tried using Wesley's, but I think he changed the password because
We'll just ask them about it.
I know, but I ask him all the time, and then he says, "I've given that to you," and then he doesn't give it to me. But I'm like, and I've tried to tell him it doesn't work, but he's like, "I gave it to you," and I'm just like, "All right, so maybe I'll try again."
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, have you seen anything?
well, dude, this weekend I'm hoping, especially this past weekend because of the winter storm, as you know, wasn't able to. Um, Go to the movies or anything. I try to go to the movies like maybe once or twice. But this coming weekend, I'm gonna try to go catch the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the one with Laurie Capps and Dylan O'Brien.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited for that one. And the first word of mouth is that it's actually really entertaining. I don't know. Are you a fan of Sam Raimi?
Basically, I mean, I like Spider-Man, so I liked what he's been producing lately too. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you ever saw the Evil Dead movies from the
mm-mm.
no. Yeah, the Evil Dead, man. I those are some that I actually caught like maybe a couple years ago for the first time. I was late, as you know, growing up in my mom's household, my mom and dad's, they wouldn't allow us to watch that. But I actually, and this is one that I'm encouraging you to see, Mitch. I think it's Sam Raimi's masterpiece. It's not horror. It's more of a crime drama, crime thriller. That movie is A Simple Plan. Have you seen that?
No, but that's on my list for sure.
Yeah, man. Billy Bob Thornton. What is it? Bill Paxton. I think is it Bridget Fonda? Oh man, I can't remember if it's Bridget Fonda or not. But I think it's a movie that no one really talks about when they talk about Sam Raimi. Um, but I just think it's his like most perfect movie, right? Um, and it was kind of cool seeing him step away from like like the Evil Dead movies and all that.
Mm.
But another one, and I don't know if you ever got to see it, was Drag Me to Hell. Do you remember that?
No, I remember you mentioning it.
Ah, you never watched it for the Halloween.
This is gonna be another funny problem for our particular podcast is because friends when they talk they repeat stuff to each other. So now in this episode we talked about the Bond movies again. We're talking about Raimi movies again. We talked about No Sleep Till again. This is what we call in the biz a rerun.
It's a re Dude, maybe that could be like the title of the episode. It's a rerun episode. Hey, what's up, man? Good morning.
Oh, and finally, since you're at work and since we're doing a rerun episode, I want to talk about another Oscar snub. No Phoenician scheme to be found
Ah,
anywhere. The Academy's doing Wes Anderson dirty. No, the Oscar for the short is not enough. You guys need to be nominating him for Best Picture every time he comes out with a movie. This is wrong.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Hey, dude, fun fact. I don't know if you knew this. Did you know that, excuse me, did you know that Sean Astin is a Oscar nominee?
This year?
No, not this year, but in general.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. What did he get nominated for?
And this is what's going to surprise you. He was an Oscar nominee because he directed a short film in the mid 90s that was nominated.
Attaboy, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Did he ever direct? Did he direct some features?
I don't know. I,
I have
I
to check that out too. There's a few rabbit trails for me to run down.
yeah, I didn't know that he was nominated. But hey, Mitch, I gotta let you go.
All right, see you, man.